The portal is now open. What is this portal? The Lion's Gate portal. 888 Lion's Gate. This portal has brought me abundance, wealth, prosperity, of course, healing. This is the perfect time to manifest while it's open. So I am here to teach you how to manifest wealth, love, and prosperity in your life. So stay tuned. The excitement continues. Oh my God. The moment is here where the portal is about to close. I know. As much as we want it to be open, it is about to close. And thank you very much to everyone who has gotten who pre-ordered their 88 Lionsgate kit. It's been a busy day. And we are continuously, of course, here for you. If it's available, it's going to be down there. So thank you very much. And let me just tell you on how much this portal means to me. It is the portal that has helped me brought this whole thing into reality. So if this is a thank you speech, thank you very much to the portal. Thank you very much to the Lionsgate. Well, Piscean, we're going to look into your chart also. And at the end of the video, I will teach you how to manifest different techniques that you can also use for love. Why not? Okay. Love is the easiest to manifest. You just have to have a lot of money and a lot of patience. So I lost all of mine with my ex. Kidding. I guess they're hilarious. Let's begin. Okay. I love the Pisceans. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, what is this about? I feel like I'm gonna reshuffle. No, because I thought it was a stalker card. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Pisceans. Gets hot here. The Pisceans is somewhat similar when I did the Cancerian reading. They're in a place in they're a time in their life where breaking point before they become breaking bad. Okay. There's so much pressure in your life that is adding up. And you don't want to continue accumulating more. Okay. Now it depends on the dasha, of course. You know, if I can teach you all the magics that I know. Because there's a dasha accumulation, Rahu, because it's the head. And then there's Ketu, which is the headless, where it's about removal. Because I see here, like, so much here, this and that I have to do. And then of course, you have Rahu in the first house. So there is accumulation. Ketu in the seventh, and then separation to a person or relationship. Ooh, thank goodness. Okay, thank goodness to all the people who are supportive of wonderful. Okay. That's the bell of abundance. The Seven of Wands with the Chariot here and the Tower. You see yourself as someone who has outgrown your environment, Piscean. It'd be like hometown. You know, you see yourself like, I want to move to the big city, the Big Apple. Maybe you want to move to the Big Apple. For me, I want to move to the mango, not the Big Apple. I love mangoes. I'm a mango person. Mangosteen also. Seven of Wands here with the Chariot. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna pack my bag. I'm just gonna do whatever I want in my life, and I'm gonna live my life. You know, how I wish I can do that. Yeah, yep. But that's the same thing that you're saying right now, Pisces. So how I wish I can do that. So I got responsibilities with the Ten of Wands, family. You know, kids that you have, a husband, and that, this and that. So it's not. But you're slowly preparing yourself to get there. Okay. Now, the Tower and the Three of Cups. It's giving. Someone is trying to reason out to you. And they're trying to convince you. Why don't you stay? Why you gonna go? But with the Knight of Swords, your person is trying to. I feel like you're being stopped from moving, relocating, or separating, or breaking up with this person. Mercury's in retrograde, of course, right? The portal for you is in the sixth house. So you could be focusing on your health as well. There are some enemies that is Seven of Wands that you are being confronted as well. Okay. If this person comes back to you, it's gonna be on the 22 to the 28th of August. So that's gonna be good. A couple of weeks, right? Because there's going to be a conversation about reconciling. There's going to be a conversation about like, hey, how about, okay, this is what they're saying. It's like, how about, why don't we give this another chance or another try, something like that. If it's work, because you have so much responsibility with the 10 of Wands and you ain't getting paid, someone will try to offer to you pizza. Okay, like we're having pizza day. Um, let's see. Man, Pisceans are having it. Okay. Oof. Yeah, you have someone who's definitely attached to you. You have the Devil card right here. Okay. Knight of Swords with the Three of Cups. Someone wants to take control of your life. Not good. Not cool. Not cool. Someone is manipulative. Mm-hmm. Because the Devil is there and the Knight of Swords. Someone is always making you feel, and Pisceans are very concerned about others. And they would make you feel, how do you, narcissistic basically behavior. They would make you feel guilty as soon as you try to do something for yourself. Like, well, I thought you love me. I thought you care about, like that kind, you know. So they trigger you to stay because the devil is here with the Five of Cups. So this is someone who's manipulating you. The most important time of the year is coming and you don't want to miss it. I wouldn't be even here if it's not for the 8-8 Lionsgate portal. The logo in my channel says it all. There's two eights. This portal is so important to everyone who's manifesting either love or money. There's 8 crystals that I have used for this portal that can manifest anything that you would want. I'm doing a very specific ritual during the time that the portal is open. I mean, if you don't want to have a lot of money and a lot of love, don't visit my website, eatreadlove.me. Not cool at all, right? And it's okay, not that, no, not the manipulation is okay, but like it's okay if you choose to stay, right? But you're being as a guilt trip. There is the right term. Power play. You know, like this is a person who's gonna, tell you, it's just like, well, okay, then I guess this, I guess. So they do stuff, okay, to make you feel guilty every time you would push yourself, and it's like, you know what, this and that, they would make you feel guilty. Let me see. You have the Eight of Cups. Ooh, okay. Oh, and also, if you are trying, of course, to manifest something during this time of the Lionsgate, move, relocate, fortune, wealth. This is the Mega Love, okay? Mega Love and Mega Wealth. All right. 8-8 Lionsgate. This is a kit that I made for you guys. Comes with a real gold bracelet right here, okay? And 8 gemstones that has helped me. Now, the 8 gemstones has significant meaning to me. Which I will share later on. The kit is pre-order. It is at 50% off if it's still available, because it's only available during the Lionsgate 888. So, the selenite dish here has a sacred geometry where I charge and I put your intention. Okay, I'm not gonna bore you with my details, but the whole mystic side of me will do the work for you. Okay, 8 gemstones also I will choose for you a candle for your intention. You will get different candles, guys, because I'm already out, which means I have to get candles for you because this has been like the first day hundreds already. All right. And then you will get a peacock feather, just like, because you cannot get my arm, of course. But this peacock feather that I've used also for manifestation for success and wealth, northeast side of the house or front of your house for protection. Comes with this also, of course. Now, I don't know when you purchased it, but some of you guys will not get this particular box, but I will put it in a tote bag because I'm out. Okay, like I didn't expect the volume, so thank you very much, though. So you can check it out if it's available. It's down there, free shipping in the U.S., and we ship to more than 80 countries across the globe. Time is ticking. I wouldn't wait. You cannot. This is it. There's no more 888. There's gonna be 88, but not 88. Okay, so this whole mystical number, numerology wise, is the ending and beginnings. This is what I used 4 years ago. I'm actually using it once again. Okay. For the portal is open. Okay. Now, Pisceans, I see here that, okay, there's this, there's a feeling of like big time exhaustion on your end. So something about like there's constant fear, and I'm pretty sure this is at Rahu. At the end of the video, I'm gonna teach you how to remove this stress. Okay, later on, I'm gonna teach you how to remove this stress, the anxiety. If you're running a Rahu dasha or something like that, Antardasha. Okay, but Eight of Cups right here with the Eight of Swords, Three of Pentacles. It's like either you're worried about your work, you're not really sure if your stability, and there's a lot of mix here that you feel that hinders your spiritual growth, or like your life on its own. So that's not cool. I mean, when I say that's not cool, um you're making a decision based on fear, and I'm not here to judge you about your fate, but of course sometimes it gets the best of us where we have more doubts and fear. um it could be like a relationship that you got used to already. Mm. Because you feel that either you guys are married as well, and that's something that's like, well, it's like, who's gonna take care of them, right? Or you guys are in a relationship, well, da da da, right? You have Four of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. I'm seeing right now. Let me see. Ooh, first time that this came out. I love that it came to your read. Thank goodness. Nothing to fear. Okay. Can I ring the bell of abundance first? Because it's a wheel of fortune. It's free to claim money and wealth when I ring the bell. I ring it 3 times. I just love that sound. That sound just brings all the vibes of prosperity. So I hope you were listening to it. Invite that abundance, that wealth, because it's a wheel of fortune to come into your life. Claim it, Piscean. It's yours, of course. And at the same time, let me tell you what else you will claim. Because you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Cups. Now, I feel that if only the Tower is there, if you're able to break up and separate, you have K2, of course, in the seventh house. You have Jupiter aspecting also your fifth aspect from Jupiter in Taurus to your seventh house. Relationship and partnership and marriage can be you can easily manifest this as well, but only if you're open to it. Meaning, this is someone new. This is someone that is gonna be there for you. And the Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands, like, this is it, Piscean. You deserve this. The love, the harmony, the bliss, the security. And if this is something you're manifesting, let me teach you how. Hi, everybody. So, welcome to the part where I teach you how to manifest wealth, love, abundance in your life. Now, there's going to be a lot of mystical stuff that I'm going to be teaching you guys. These are trade secrets, basically, that I have practiced. So, when I teach, it will always be something that I've already learned from another basically mystic, and then I would apply it to myself, and I would wait months or sometimes even years to see if it's really effective for manifestation. And then as soon as I found out that it works, then I share it with everyone, because that's how I teach here. Well, how do you say that? I practice what you preach. I have to practice it first, and if it's good, it's good. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So right now, I'm going to be teaching you guys. First is having lavender. This is a lavender plant that I have planted here. I have four actually in front of my yard, and that one is I got it from another Vedic astrologer to remove stress, because lavender is how to call this? It's very soothing. The fragrance, the aroma. Of course, we know that, and if you are running on a Rahu Dasha, Mahadasha, Antardasha, or you're always stressed, or you deal with a lot of people in your life, then lavender would be very, very good for you. Okay, so I've tried it, I've used it. The whole house going to the residence, I call it, has a lot of lavender. Now, it doesn't end with the lavender. You will see here, this is a clay pot. Okay, so depending where your house is set, okay, because in Vastu, basically, I don't know what's the location of your house or feng shui, but in the I'm just doing the northeast, west, south. In the southwest, if I'm not mistaken, southwest or southeast, one must have a clay pot. This is for lengthening life, okay, of the resident. So this it's not about promoting health, but it gives you longevity. And it cannot be like a small pot. It has to be like a significant pot, of course, if you want to lengthen your life. Okay, so probably you're wondering right now. So, ooh, there it is. Okay, so I know people so who's getting the Lions Gate. Okay. So, but anyway, so everything I do, it always has to have meaning. Everything that I have always have a meaning. And I'm gonna take you more to different things that I do. And another part of of the house, the residence, is having a wreath. Now, this is more of feng shui, depending again your house, but this is from what I've learned and what I've practiced. I have purple. You can have either yellow or purple, and orange, if I remember correctly. I'm sorry, guys. So I have used this is lavender also. It's not a real wreath, because it's hard for me to make how do you call this real lavender with regards to making it as a whole circle like this. This is here for the whole year round. Excuse me. There's just a lot of things going on with the wind. So this right here promotes a lot of good vibes in the house and at the same time wealth. That's what my experience is that it does bring wealth. Now you will see also the color. I'm gonna move to this side. You will see the color of the door is red. Now, depending on your feng shui location again, you would have to study which color of the door is good for you. So mine was already red, and this is also connected to Vastu. It goes by the chart. Okay, so you would need to consult an expert for that. But this one, amazing wealth giving. Okay, now we go down. Okay, to the mat. Now, the mat will vary different colors, red or green. Now, this one right here, you can tell it's still a Christmas tree. And I've used it since Christmas. And this one I recently just added. And this one is still more experimental with this feng shui charm. So, but this one has already proven to me so much wealth again. So when I talk about wealth, it's not like, ooh, wealthy life. No, no, money, honey. Okay. So when I teach, I was telling guys, it's really about manifesting abundance in life. Okay, so this two amazing again. I would give it a 10 star. Okay, with regards to money, and then you're gonna move a little bit here. Okay, you're gonna see my food dogs. So I have a food dog here. Of course, it's male and female. Okay. Now this is made of bronze. There's different kinds of food dogs that you guys can get, different materials. It would vary from your bachi chart, meaning also like like your feng shui chart. So your birth chart basically. I found out that mine works with bronze better. There are some made of marble resin. I would go for the marble even better, but it's hard for me where I'm located to secure one. But this one came from Hong Kong actually, and again, it does provide you that the food dogs are guardians of the house, right? But at the same time, I work with the food dogs like a how do you call this, like the piao. So they would fetch, basically they're your guardian. They will bring you what you're manifesting. So if it's money, then they're gonna bring you that money. Welcome to the garden of the White House. No, it's not. This is not the rose garden. This is the garden for Goddess Lakshmi. Now, I just recently planted jasmine, but I always spray jasmine fragrance from Nesmatana. If you guys don't know, I do have a manifestation fragrance, how do you call this site, which is nesmatana.com. If you cannot plant your jasmine, this is a jasmine plant, okay? Um, then you can spray jasmine around your house. You can get it at nesmatana.com. You choose jasmine, you choose your zodiac, you spray it every morning. Do not miss on it, okay? Just in case you cannot plant jasmine. But if you can plant jasmine and spray, amazing. It is for Goddess Lakshmi, one of the favorite flowers of Goddess Lakshmi. So I'm growing it in an arbor. You guys will see it. This is an arbor. So an arbor signifies authority, royalty. Okay, if you're not familiar with the nakshatras in Vedic astrology, the arbor is connected to Magha. So if you have a Magha nakshatra which is in Leo, I cannot sit on it, guys. You basically bringing in from past life, okay, royalty, meaning luck, abundance, money, fame, success. So, but because Maga is the throne, so people who are sitting in the throne, well, if you watch Game of Thrones or House of Dragon, then you become basically, the unburned. No, it's not. No, but you become royalty, successful, money, help people. You're a king, you're a queen. So that's what it brings. So I'm still in the process. I'll keep you guys updated with how the jasmine arbor will come into. But I already work with jasmine, but this one is just recently planted. So welcome to a little corner in my house or the residence where I have every little thing for manifestation. Now, remember I told you earlier, I do have a jasmine mist spray. So this is that one. Okay. So I spray this, okay, around the residence in the morning. Because the jasmine, if you're not familiar with Goddess Lakshmi, she is the goddess of wealth, prosperity, and abundance. She usually visits our house at after sunset, once the sunset at 6 o'clock. But in the morning, I like to invite her as well. But she comes at night, okay, to bring in abundance to your home. So that's one of the things that I have here. And then you will notice here, I have different kinds of bell. So the bell is for cleansing the energy of the house. Now, if you're doing some cleansing, you do clockwise. So you know how the clock rotates, right? So you start from either the entrance of your door and then you go clockwise, ringing the bell, okay, and then elevating basically the energy of the house. One of the things or techniques that I do is I do recite the mantra for um, Lord Ganesha. So I do the mantra for Lord Ganesha. There are different kinds. They're not. There are different mantras for Lord Ganesha, but I have my own chart also for my own chart. But I also have used already the Om Gam Ganapataya Namaha. So I repeat that going around the residence. Okay. So this two right here, I light the incense cone lotus in the morning. So when I light it, oh, you guys gonna see that. So it's really used. Okay. So every morning I would light a lotus cone incense. Two elephants signifies the two elephants that has poured, I believe, when churning the ocean, Goddess Lakshmi came out, and so this signifies for me the two elephants that was pouring water or milk. I forgot. You can of course tell me in the comments. I always I'm kind of like, oh, is it water or milk? It was being poured to Goddess Lakshmi by the two elephants. I believe it's two white elephants. So I put this here in the morning. I light it up and of course inviting that energy to the residents. Now you will see here, I'm going to bring it up close. This is my puja. Okay, this is for my prayers at night. Okay, I don't light this in the morning before the sun set, because you don't want the house to be dark, meaning that you cannot let the darkness come into the house. I don't know if I'm conveying it properly, but you will always have to have a lamp before sunset. So I would light this up with different kinds of oil. Depends. Sesame oil can be good for Saturn. We got manuka oil. So there are different kinds of oil. Okay, I don't use olive oil. That's for all the Italian people who watches me. Hello, buongiorno. No, I'm kidding. So I light this up, and then I would also recite at night before the sunset the mantra for Goddess Lakshmi. But I also do my puja on Fridays, which is the day for Goddess Lakshmi. So this one, if you're trying to get remove of your debts, I do have a specific oil. I will share that in the future. But this is something that I do every night. Now, if I'm doing some heavy lifting, meaning a lot of energies are coming in, like an eclipse, a new moon, a full moon, I would definitely smudge the whole residence. So the essentials are here. We have a wonderful gourd also here for feng shui. This gourd right here, I use it for also for health. Okay, so depends. Okay, depends. Now, so this is the little corner. Oh, but this one I forgot. Okay, this two salt, it signifies, okay, for me. So One is me, and one is a very special person to me. So it's all about protection and manifesting that abundance to that. Okay. So I do this during the Akshaya Tritiya. I believe Akshaya Tritiya. I don't know. I don't know if it's Akshaya Tritiya or the other day, because there's another day where you have to buy either a broom or salt for Goddess Lakshmi. So this one, so if I got it for two. Okay. Now I don't, it's Himalayan salt. Okay, but you can get any, but you have to buy it in an auspicious time. So you can just go today and then buy salt. That's why when I'm telling you about the Lion's Gate, it's a specific time, 888. So you cannot get it after. Does it make sense to you? So this one you can't get in salt right now. No, you can't. No, you can't. You gotta wait next year. So that's like this one, you can't get it next year. Like if you get it next year, no, you gotta get it today. It's the 888. We're now in the crystal corner. Well, it's not a corner, it's more of the center of the residence. And you guys can see here, I feel like I have a problem. It's called a crystal addiction. No. So these are some of the pieces that I have accumulated through the years. When I say through the years, this was purchased in 1 month. Yes. Okay. So yeah, majority are purchased only in 1 month. Yeah. So when I go big or go home, if you're gonna manifest, like you gotta go for it. No second thoughts. So first, I'm pretty sure you guys are seeing all the crystals, but remove the crystals. Okay. So remove the crystals, and then what can you see besides me? I know I'm good looking. Now you're gonna see my floor. Do you see my floor? My floor is very shiny. Now there's a reason behind it. The one who's doing the camera right now is laughing at me because I do have a floor fetish. No, it's not. Okay. No, no. So you cannot invite, again, imagine your house being a temple. So if your house is a temple and then you pray at night or the day, whatever time you pray, and you're trying to invite God into your house, would you allow God in a filthy floor? You can't. Okay. Plus in Vastu, it's not. Okay. So this is maintained. This is twice a day. How do you call this? Shine, buff, everything. Okay. So the floor is very, very important. If you have never entered any temple, in temples you do not bring shoes inside, inside from the outside, because one, the shoes carries karma and it's filthy. So but in my residence there's a lot of people, so I have to allow them with the shoes. But the floor has to always be shiny and spick and span and clean. Now I have seen big difference when I don't keep it clean. Ooh, there's gonna be some issues with finances, big time. Oh, and you cannot ask your housekeeper to do it for you. I do have a housekeeper. You got to do the work. So the cleaning has to be you. So if you want Vastu remedy, it has to be you. So if you have a housekeeper that helps you, you cannot ask them to do it. It has to be you. Okay? So that's the floor. Okay, so everything I do, like what I will always mention, has significance. All the crystals that I put in the Lion's Gate, the 8-8, which you're getting, it's all here. Okay? So if it has worked for me, it will work for you. That's how I see it. Okay, because it comes from me. So you'll see here, of course, there's an amethyst, you have citrine, you have the works. Okay, you have malachite. Some of these pieces, of course, rose quartz. Some of these pieces are also in the mega wealth. Okay, the mega wealth lucky seven. Some of it are in the ultimate. I can't remember ultimate piao, the double piao. So the combinations that I put, okay, in the gemstone, because I cannot ship this to you. Plus this right here alone is gonna cost this. This alone is like 4 or 5 grand. This one is probably around in the 1,700 to 2 grand. Okay, so it's very expensive, very very expensive, unreasonably expensive. But when I create your Lion's Gate, okay, the ultimate wealth, okay, it's always the 7, the 8, the 9 gemstone that has helped me. So think of it this way: you're having this kind of manifestation in the middle of my residence in your wrist. Okay, so I'm not going to elaborate on each of the crystals, but you will always get not the same, but different kinds of crystals that I use around me. Okay, so each one is significant. A cathedral has a different significant meaning. A sphere has a different meaning as well. A point is a different meaning. Also, obelisk. And I always have my. This one also came from Hong Kong. Okay, so this is where I light my incense cone. So in the morning, I would light it up as well because it's in the center. Think of the house in the center of it is where all the energy is coming from. So I would need to recharge the whole energy of the house every morning, and this is where it all comes from. This is the part where it gets even more interesting. You will see that I have orchids purple. Okay. So I follow feng shui for this one. I have three in the center of the residence. And again, if you're one of those people who has already made your order for this one, I'm very excited for you because I do go, okay, and then I pick it up. Okay. So I do have my own like kind of like farm supplier that I get it from. And then I let it simmer first at the residence and then I ship it to everyone. So if just in case you're wondering. Now, have I tried this? I tried the house without it. Terrible. Like you're talking about like terrible. Now, when I say terrible with regards to finances, it's like it's not giving. It's not giving. So as soon as I go to because sometimes I would forget my old ways, meaning the things that I do, because I'd be very busy as a human. And then I went and I decided one day, it's like, you know what, I'm gonna get my orchid. I forgot my orchid. I planted here, and there it is. Watch the flourishing abundance wealth in your life coming in. So this one, highly recommended. From a 10 out of a 10, this is 100. It's a must have for everyone. Hopefully you don't kill the orchid because I know people who does. Now, I do have an issue with fountains and I can never get enough of it. Now in Vastu, the northeast side of the residence, it's very good if you can put some fountain. Now, the house has filled with fountains and also the outside. You will see it here. We got a little bit, like a little tiny fountain right here. Okay, so it's a mini falls going in. So this is, I maintain this myself. Um, See, here's the thing with the having remedies. If you're not doing it by heart, it's not going to be effective. Okay? That's why when I make your bracelets, I do it with heart. I do this with heart. I would clean this every morning. That's why when I make your bracelets, like I only want abundance for you. Okay. So like look at this. This is just feels so good. Now look at that other one. The other one was an impulse buy. Yes, it was one morning and I decided I'm gonna get one. I got it. I never regretted it. Now it's huge though. Okay. You don't have to be getting this at all. Okay. That's why I can have also a fountain down there. I you have like three left, I think. So you will see here, I'm very dedicated to Goddess Lakshmi. This is a lotus. It just blossomed, and then of course it went away now. But I do have a lotus flower right here. This is kept by me as well, so I maintain it every day. Remedies only takes effect if you do it by heart and where you get it from. That's on my experience. Now, as you guys can see, it's a mess. No, it's not. This is not a mess because this is the thousands of people who's getting their 8-8 Lionsgate kit. Now, you guys can see we're just in the process of making all the boxes first, and it's a whole process. And here's the good news. Hopefully, it's not yet too late that you see this video, that the portal is still open. The time that you're watching this, I'm pretty sure it is when it is open. So it's not yet too late. Go if you go down there, you will see the kit that I was talking about and how much all these people, well, they're all gonna be wealthy at some point in their life as soon as I ship it. So, but I will. It's a pre-order. It's available at 50% off. And this is just how many people. If there's like thousands of people here, then there's gonna be thousands of millionaires at some point now. So I just want that to be you. I shared all my secrets. Well, not all. It's just a tip of the iceberg. I will share more in the future, especially that we have an upcoming eclipse. We have the other portal that is going to be opening on the 9th of September, August, September. There's a 9/9 portal. I don't want you to miss out on that one. There's going to be more content like this where I teach you the secrets of the mystics and how they become wealthy. Like you can see here, I'm going to show you one. Okay. So this one, okay. So, well, this one is in the works. Okay. So, I'm already preparing for 2025. I don't know about you. So, 2024 is over already, but I'm just going to give you guys a glimpse of what's coming in the future since, like what I mentioned, I'm going to be teaching you more and more and more, okay, on how to manifest. So, this is the three-legged frog. It sits on, normally it sits on a coin, but there's going to be a lot of things. I will teach you more. Okay. So, don't forget the essentials that I was teaching you guys earlier, the basic. The Nesmatana Jasmine, you have to get that today, not even tomorrow. Okay, so I'll put the link down there. And if the kit is still available and you're trying to manifest mega wealth and mega love, well, you're in the right place. So thank you very much for tuning in. More mystic secrets coming to you soon in the future.